Basically, I am in the middle of editing one video. I would say not even middle, like I have barely started. Okay. Though I'm ahead of my uploading schedule, but I need to get it done by this Sunday. There's no rush, but I want to be ahead of my schedule. So that thing. Then I am in middle of filming 2 videos. Okay. And I have to film 2 more videos, like they are lined up back to back, and I have not started because there is a chance that I might go to the college in the month of September. So August is so busy because I have to plan, make, edit everything for next 2 months. I have like no surety which month I have to leave my home, and like I cannot upload on schedule. That's why I managed to film and edit more videos so that I would have videos to upload when I cannot make an upload. I think you get the point. I just over explain everything, but I'm not doing that because I'm like tired, burnt out, and I'm procrastinating by watching Alison Page's pretty little vlogs. I just love watching her read and talking about it. Use that time to work it on my videos, but see, I gain nothing from uploading this channel except for my mental stability, except for that I know that I make it and I like it and I am owning my skills, I guess. But no subscribers, barely views, and no money, nothing, just my inner satisfaction. That's what I'm getting. But I behave as in my life depends on it, as if I don't do it, I wouldn't have food on my plate. And I don't want to be that stressed out. I just want to chill out and do it. But then I get, a little bit hectic that, okay, in September and October, I think I wouldn't be at home. I would be away. College will start, classes will start, and all of that. I wouldn't have any time. And circumstances will not be there. Like, don't know what to do, like don't know. I'm not even sure like which month this video is going to go up. It's all really hectic, but there is no need. But it's just my heart says no, do it. Okay, you feel happy when your video goes up, do it. But on what expense? Like I have 6 to 7, like 5 to 6 videos that I'm started working or have to start working. I had to film a long sit-up video today, but I just procrastinated because I don't want to. Like I just don't feel like. So to make up for it, I'm going to do some kind of filming just to not feel guilty about it. Yeah, that's what I had to say. Thank you for listening to me rant.
Too long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground. Sway for a minute, but play move side to side. Ticket, I want you in my life. Feel a mile high when you're on my side. High up in the sky, cruising through the...
What is up? I hope everything's fine. Everybody's doing great. Let's introduce the book for this vlog. It's not a typical reading vlog, but I'm reading something, so I might as well introduce you to it. Okay? Oh my god, my dog's right here and he's smelly. Okay, so let's talk about the book. The book I'm reading for this vlog is The Blue Castle by L.M. Montgomery. So Ellen Montgomery is the author of the book Anne of Green Gables. It's her most famous work, like most famous work. Movies, series, everything has been done and dusted about this book. This is one of my favorite books of 2022 as well. I loved reading it. The experience was amazing, joyous, and memorable. But not talking about that book, talking about this book, I wanted to read more of Ellen Montgomery's works because I was so much impressed by Anne of Green Gables. So I picked up this book because I heard one YouTuber talking about it, and she buddy read it with her mother and they loved it. They enjoyed the experience. So that is why I picked up this book. This book is called The Blue Castle. This is about Valency Sterling. She is 29-year-old maiden and she has not been married yet, and it is 1920s, and not to be married in 1920s when you are 29 years old is a scandal of the time. Okay, everybody pities you. You're a wallflower. You're of no importance anymore. You're just a liability feeding off of your family, and people just pity you and, like, take you for granted, treat you bad. Okay, treat you bad. And this is what happening to Valency Sterling. She's unmarried, living with her mother and her mother's cousins, and they are very controlling. They decide everything about her, the way she dresses, the way she talks, the way she does things. She cannot be alone in her room, nothing. She's frustrated, very frustrated, and she has this imaginary life of her own where she has a blue castle and she lives in that beautiful blue castle with her lover who loves her very much. She dreams of it continuously, and whenever life gets harder and harder, she transports herself there in, like, imagination and all of that. So this book is basically the story of her freedom. How did she achieve her freedom? What she dealt with and what led to her freedom. I'm excited. And to be honest, I have read quite a bit of this book. Can you see? Yeah, I have highlighted a lot of this book, and I have highlighted almost every single page because this book is goodness gorgeous. Okay, love the book. That's the book that we are reading for this vlog. I will give you a reading update after I'm done reading this book. I'm on the terrace with my dog and reading. The breeze is quite nice, very soft, so it's likable. But there's no sitting arrangement. I mean, I do have chairs, but I have to carry them up. They're a bit heavy, and I'm lazy, so this book is written to be read in nature, to be read in outdoors. I'm having a good time. that I'm thinking of doing something. I'm thinking of restarting journaling. I mean, my relationship with journaling has been like a very chaotic one. It has gone through a lot of ups and downs. From like really early childhood, I loved writing. I always used to love writing. But at a certain period of time, I was just scared of writing down my feelings on a piece of paper or journaling, because I was always scared that someone might read and judge. Someone might find my innermost feelings that I'm not like strong enough to say it out loud. I just don't want to be that vulnerable in front of anyone. That's why I chose to write it, but I was scared that someone might find out. That's why I stopped journaling. The last time I did journaling was in 2021 in the month of May, and I did not write anything personal just because of that, because I was scared of people stumbling upon it. It was all gratitude and affirmations, nothing personal. But I want to start journaling again. I want to channel my inner thoughts on paper. So I'm thinking of doing it. So I've chosen this diary. This is plain, and I want to lay it out with all of the stickers and make it look pretty. So I have already painted stuff on it, if you can see. I have painted strawberries, leaves, and just written my name in here. And I didn't film myself doing it because like I'm always conscious when I'm painting in front of the camera, because I have to adjust angle, I have to change angles, I have to see if the lighting is good or not, I have to see if the frame is looking pretty or not. And I didn't want to care about that when I was doing this. I just did it without filming myself. It's not that I don't enjoy painting when I'm filming, it's just that it's a lot of hassle and I have to overwork myself for that. So because I wanted to enjoy this painting thoroughly, I didn't film it doing, so I'm sorry. But I'm going to film the process when I'm going to decorate it with the stickers, and that's not a lot of hassle because I'm going to do it in one angle. And yeah, it will be, I wouldn't care if it's not pretty enough. So that's what I'm going to do, and I will be journaling throughout of the August month. I'm not very sure if I'm going to take you through the whole journey, but I might give you some snippets of it. So yes, we are going to have fun journaling. Let's start decorating the front of the diary.
Things that I usually don't. Find my way through a hotel lobby. Ain't the same when I'm on my own. All my friends think I let somebody. Doing things that I usually don't. Find my way through a hotel lobby. Ain't the same when I'm on my own. Up, down, on the I've been around the floor.
I'm really sorry for the lack of lighting in this clip because like it's really gloomy outside but still hot. Yeah, so I was talking that I'm writing a journal for the whole month of August, and I'm writing it with the help of prompts. So today's prompt was to write 5 things that I think I'm good at. Okay, so kind of I have to appreciate myself for the things that I'm good at, but I low-key criticized myself. I low-key insulted myself. I kind of did not appreciate what I have, and that's not the purpose of journaling. I'm doing it as a self-healing kind of thing. That's why all the prompts are in that way, that I appreciate myself more and not feel that I'm below anyone, and have a bit of growth in self-confidence and self-worth. So let me read you out what I wrote. I wrote, the problem is I am averagely good at things that people think I am good at. But anyway, they are all that I have. You could say I can sing, but it's just better than average people. It's not really singing show good. I can write, I can paint, I can cook, and I can film, and I can edit as well. But all of them are a little bit better than average people who are not into these things or who have started. General public, not top tier or best. So that leaves me, well, nowhere. I'm not bad at them, I'm not really good at them. What am I? There's, well, not a thing I can claim I am best at, but these things I am averagely good at. So the purpose went into drain. Very good.
Alexa's dreaming now, drifting off my couch. We walk down streets she's walked 1,000 times. At the a.m. at night, under palm tree lights, for the first time I came alive when summer died. I didn't want it to close its eyes on me. I shook off everyone.
Hello, greetings, my friends. I'm so happy, and what made me happy? This book. This book made me so happy. This is The Blue Castle by L.M. Montgomery. This is the same author who wrote Anne of Green Gables, and that was one of my favorite reads of 2022. I've already told you all of this, but I cannot stop appreciating, I cannot stop praising this author, because like now I want to read every single of her writing, every single of her books. I want them in my collection, because this was awesome. This was awesome. Even if you don't know that has been written by a woman, when you read it, you know it. It is written by a woman. I mean, this character, Valency Sterling, okay, she is 29-year-old, has not been married, and it's kind of a scandal, kind of a taboo that you're not married when you're 29 in 1920s. Okay, she is looked down upon. Now she finds out that she has only 1 year to live, because she has a heart disease, and then she realizes 29 years and I have lived not a single day. It gives you such a good experience. You feel everything that she writes, and you know, it has a little bit of romance as well, you know, and that's so sweet. I am not a romance fan. I don't read romance at all. But when you mix romance with another genre, I'm completely fine with it, and she did it so good. She did not make it overbearing, cringy romance, but a sweet and solid romance. You will root for them. She is treated really badly. She lives amongst her meddlesome, overbearing, and interfering relatives who always taunt her and insult her, treat her really bad. But she cannot do anything about it. She has been always an obedient child, always listens to her relatives and her mother, and does what they tell her to do, and living a very miserable life, has no life at all, if you say so, because she's not allowed to read, have any kind of entertainment. She's not allowed to do things that she likes. She's not allowed to be alone in her own room. She's not allowed to talk back. She's not allowed to sneeze loud. She's not allowed to laugh at all. She's not allowed to go out. Nothing. She cannot do any. I have existed for 29 years. How do I make that 1 year count? I finally want to live. I don't even have enough time, but I'll try to make something of it. And then she decides she's not going to listen anymore. She is going to be the girl boss that we say. And when I say girl boss, I mean it. I mean it to the core of it, okay? I mean, I have never read a woman written like this. The comebacks she gives. The comebacks she gave. I mean, the savagery. She's so savage. Those specific lines could even be used today. When this book was written in 1920s, I don't know how people even digested it. A woman giving answers like that. I cannot imagine. I mean, this book is heavily annotated. I'll show you the clip. Heavily annotated. I loved this book. 5 stars, highly recommended. I cannot recommend this book enough, and I am hoping to read every single one of her books. I cannot stop anymore. I'm so happy. And the way nature has been written, I don't think anybody can do better than Ellen Montgomery. One of the things that fascinated me in Anne of Green Gables, okay, and she did it again. She just knows how to write nature. She just knows how to feel good about nature. She just knows how to make you feel bad that you're not enjoying enough of nature. And this book is made to be read outside. Okay, this book is made, all of her books I think are made to be read outside, because when I was reading Anne of Green Gables, I was always aching to be outside in the greens under the sky. Same with this book as well. Read Ellen Montgomery at least, like really good even for beginners. You'll feel things, okay?